Furious over his recent losses, the Oni sent enforcers to execute. The echoes of malice caused Onibi to reappear, drawn by their hatred. The wind god Hujin revealed an altar knowing the ghost needed aid. The altar granted the ghost a blessing in the form of Hujin's wind catcher. It could be used to gather nearby Onibi and then hurl them at an object, such as an echo of malice. The Onibi cleansed the echo of malice, but there were more ahead. The ghost continued onward, hoping the path would lead them to the Oni's enforcers. More of the Oni's followers appeared. The ghosts realized Onibi had turned against their enemy. There were many echoes of malice in this village. A massacre took place here. The ghosts needed to cleanse the echoes and rid the village of the Oni's followers.
I'll cut you down! Completely outmatched!
With the echoes of malice cleansed and the Oni's followers defeated, a path they hoped it would take them to the Oni's enforcers. The ghosts arrived at a quarry, intent on tracking down the Oni's enforcers. Once again, they followed the trail made by the echoes of malice. The ghosts were ambushed by a malevolent spirit unlike any they faced before. It eluded the ghosts' attacks. They suspected that the enemy could be anchored in place using Onibi for Hujin's wind catcher. Onibi anchored the enemy's place. Now the ghosts had a way to defeat their foe. The ghosts made their way into the quarry, but the Oni's enforcers were nowhere to be seen. However, there was still plenty of
shot. I'll make this hurt.
As the ghosts approached an outpost, they sensed a new presence. It had to be one of the Oni's enforcers.
I see you! What was... Ow! I'll cut you down!
Call yourself warriors?
The ghost brought one of the Oni's enforcers to justice, but more remained, including their captain. The outpost was the captain. He would not go down easily. The ghosts arrived at a fortress held by the captain of the Oni's enforcers. They would use the Onibi once again to cleanse the echoes of malice and defeat the remaining enforcers. One ghost remained.
Keep fighting.
fight to clear the courtyard drew out the ghost's prey. The captain of the Oni'S enforcers finally showed his face, and the battle to destroy him began.
I will make sure your death is painful. Face my wrath!
Outclassed.
With the captain of the Oni's enforcers cut down, all echoes of malice removed, the Onibi were drawn elsewhere. The ghosts stripped away the Oni's power and protections bit by bit. Soon they would face the Oni himself.